3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
All right, well, welcome to Roots of Reality. My name is Ben Baumann, and today I'm going to be talking about the history of acting. So for thousands of years in human societies, acting performances have been a major form of entertainment. For example, since about 2,500 years ago in ancient Greece, theater performances have existed. In fact, one of the first known actors in history was an ancient Greek named Thespis. And later, theaters would go on to develop all over the world. Thus, for a long time, acting has been a major part of human societies where people would congregate to be entertained. However, the world of acting would eventually completely change with the invention of film, and as a result, by the late 1890s, the first films with actors began to occur. Now, the creation of these films or movies would then completely revolutionize the world of acting, where now actors not only could perform in front of just a crowd of people in a community theater, but instead could perform for a recorded film which would be shown to people all over the globe. And this really started to develop a bit later in 1911, where the first movie studio would open in Hollywood, California, creating the modern film industry that we know today, which has only grown more and more with the creation of Netflix in 1997 and other online streaming platforms. And not only have technological developments increased the growth of the acting world, but also the audience for actors and actresses is much larger today than ever before, because the film industry continues to get more and more globalized. In fact, literally, you can have millions of people from all over the planet watching an actor or actress perform in a movie or TV show right from their home. And this trend continues to just increase more and more. And therefore, we are long past the days of an ancient Greek performing in the front of a local audience, because now, today, every actor's performance in a film or show can be seen globally. But this then begs the question, why is acting something that is so valued to our species? And it seems there are many reasons for this, because the stories that actors and actresses tell, whether it is in a play or a movie or a show, can have a profound impact on our lives. Certainly, lots of people will watch just because of the entertainment value and being interesting, and the fact that you can be transformed into this different world for 2 hours, where your mind becomes basically hypnotized by a performance, and you're starting to follow the characters and living vicariously through these characters for a short period of time, and not thinking about anything about your own life for that moment, because you're just so focused on a show and so mesmerized by it. And that's really just a fascinating thing about being a human in general, is this ability to be totally mesmerized by seeing other people pretend to be these characters. At the same time, though, these acting performances also have a way of helping people deal with their own lives, whether they're struggling in life. They can be provided with an escape from their problems. How often we go to the movies or watch a movie just to give ourselves a break from doing something complicated, whether it's at work or it's a personal life problem. All the time we use these things to distract us from those problems and give us a breather, so we can just have that little bit of entertainment to take our minds off of something just for a little bit. Or perhaps acting performances can inspire us to dream of doing something great with our lives. How often are the stories that we see in these performances about some person overcoming some odds to do something miraculous, and then we think to ourselves, why can't I do that? Why can't we be that type of person that travels the world or creates the next cool, interesting thing? At the end of the day, the possibilities are ultimately limitless. And the main point is just acting is a crucial part of human society because these stories are often so relatable to us. Talking about problems perhaps that we are going through in our society right now. Or they're just valuable just for the mere entertainment provided by them. And in turn, this is what has led the acting industry to be this multi-billion-dollar industry that has ultimately taken over the world. Today, there are seemingly limitless options of things to watch anytime we want to watch them. And it just keeps growing more and more and more. And in many ways, the development of acting in human societies really does reflect a kind of incredible aspect of what it means to be human, where we as a species are capable of transforming ourselves into this invented character or impersonate someone else. It's a very unique ability that we possess, and it just shows how creative our imaginations are and the complexity of what it means to be a human being. So acting in many ways, yes, it is certainly a hugely popular and influential form of entertainment for our species, but is also the representation of an ability that is quite incredible as well. And though, in the world that we're living in today with the pandemic, it is certainly something that is not as popular to do, but I'm sure all of us have, or many of us at least, have many fond memories of going to see some movie in theaters, for example. And sitting down with a bag of popcorn and a soda or candy with family and friends and just making incredible memories that will stick with you the rest of your lives. Highlighting another major aspect of the role of the acting industry in our society. So, keep enjoying whatever movies and shows that you like to enjoy, and hopefully you can find more and more that can help you either deal with the issues that you're going through in your life or help you dream a little bit more about what you could do with your life. As always, remember, billions of years led to you, so make the most of it.